What's up, everybody? And today I have my budget recap for October 2021. For anyone who is new, I live in Canada. I'm a single parent to a 5-year-old. She's now 5-year-old girl. I'm currently not working. This is just kind of where my money actually went as opposed to my actual budget, and how I worked all of that out. If you haven't seen my previous budget videos, I will link some of them right up there. Definitely go and watch the last week's video for a more update. The way I do my budget is that I put most of my spending on my Visa. I pay it off automatically. So this is my spending for my Visa. This is from my checking account. My checking account is where I mainly just pay my bills. And then I use my Visa for everything else. I don't put anything on my Visa that I do not already have money for. So it's not like it is sitting on my Visa account, on my Visa card. I don't ever have a balance on it. I do this because my Visa has a very big cashback, and so you definitely want to utilize all cashback, money back systems that you can utilize to get as much money as you can. So the first one was $42.72. Went to Fortino's. Fortino's is like a grocery store. My daughter made me pick up some things. I picked up 1 or 2 things, and then she made me get some stupid things because, this is why don't go to a store with a kid. Then just regular grocery shopping, I only spent $15.89. I just needed a few things. Amazon was $90.48. This was gifts, so this came out of my gift sinking fund. Then we did end up going to the toy store. She was sick. I had to pick up a package, and it was kind of unavoidable because I had to pick it up by a certain date, and she was sick, so I had to bring her with me. And it was next to the toy store, so it went kind of in the toy store. But this came out of my advent calendar sinking fund, because that's what we ended up purchasing, was some advent calendars for her. Then Swiss Chalet is like a restaurant. It's $43. I never order food, ever. I don't remember the last time I ordered food. And was having a stressful few days, and so I just ordered food because I didn't want to make anything, and I just felt like it. So it was kind of like my treat to myself. Then I did end up getting some supplements at $86.79. Was not planned, however, I got a deal. Get a deal, you gotta take it. So I ended up getting that. Then out of my checking account, all right, so I had $20 for my laundry. I do have to pay for laundry. Then my rent was $12.17. I had an extra deposit of $300, and so then I saved $300. So then I have $705 in my account remaining. I do always leave a buffer, just to make sure that I always have money in my account. So I got an extra $300. The $300 was not planned. This is money that I was not planning on coming in. Okay, so the $300 deposit was not planned. I did not see this coming. This is something new they're doing in Canada. It is a new young child credit. So you get $300 every few months. I think the next one is in January. So this was not planned. It was something that spontaneously that came to me. I did not plan it because I didn't realize that it was coming. It was planned from the government, not planned for me, I should say. So that was extra. So I'm going to go over the full number recap for October of where my money spent and how much. Where I spent, how much I spent, all of that other stuff. So my rent was basically the same. Utilities was the same. I put $40. Cell phone went somehow up at $80. I still have to figure that out of exactly what the heck is going on. Then my internet was $111, basically the same. Food was $356. This is a little bit more than I was planning. However, I did order food and I did go to Fortino's. Fortino's is like a specialty grocery store. Not a specialty grocery, but it has special things that I normally do not buy that is more expensive. So, accounting for that is for those two things accounts for the extra money I spent, but that is right. My true local is my meat box I get delivered, $136.99, which is less than my budget. My subscription, $80. My actual amount was $102.30. I had a subscription that came out that I wasn't planning on. I thought I had skipped it. I didn't skip it. So it is what it is. But I think I have another one that I'm probably going to cancel. So we'll see, one thing at a time. We'll see what I figure out for my November budget. Then other budget, 80, actually not $369. Obviously much more than 80. Don't know what I was thinking putting 80. That's completely insane. That was stupid. When you overspend in a category, going from one extreme to the other is a bad idea, and that's what I did. So that's something I definitely need to work on. My other category is my category that I will overspend. I got a whole bunch of supplements. I got 2 different orders of supplements, one that has come, another one that has not come yet. But I hadn't spent, there are certain categories that I hadn't spent on for such a long time, and then I got some good deals. So you know what? It is what it is. Dollar store, $79.82. This was under my budget, which was great. Walmart was $100. I actually spent $109.22, but $20 of that was a gift for my niece. So if I take out the $20 gift, then I was under my budget. So overall balanced out. $60 for the farm. We actually did not go to the farm, so I did not spend that. That ended up not happening. It had to be canceled for family reasons. And then saving, I budgeted for $300. For $100, I put $300. So more than I budgeted for. Not as much as I'd hoped, but I mean more than I'd hoped for. So improvement. In total, the whole amount that I spent was $260.82, which is obviously much more than I want it to be. I basically had $3061. This I got $300 extra and then $180 extra. So like this should be 30, let's just say 34. And then I did save $300. So that is my whole October recap for my budget. Spending what I actually budget for is a struggle that I am still on. I have definitely improved in many categories, but my other category and just my variable spending that I just spend randomly is definitely an area that I need to work on. My daughter has been sick, so I had to buy medicine, and there's just been things I felt like coming up that I, had to spend more money for. So hoping November should be a very good month. It is approaching the end of the year, which is insane. So Christmas is coming. I have most of my Christmas spending done. If you are not done, my friend, get on it, because it's going to be a struggle this year, I feel like, for Christmas presents. But that is something for another day. I'm going to stop talking. Thank you very much for watching. Definitely like the video, subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more. I try and do a budget video every Sunday. Thank you very much, and I hope you guys have a lovely and fantastic day.